Here's a question that I love to ask couples, and you can ask it of your partner and you can ask it of yourself. And that question is, how am I most valuable? What do I want to be appreciated for by my partner? And your answer may be very surprising because whatever that answer is, that's going to indicate what your self-esteem is based on, what your sense of self is based on. I talked to a couple, this was like years ago, and I was asking them this question, and this couple had just been to hell and back because they were just like reversals, setbacks, and she was just by his side, just through thick and thin, and just a great emotional support. And I thought when I asked her that question, she would say, well, I'm so supportive. I'm just like rock solid. I will always, stand by, have unconditional love, all of it. Not at all what she said. What she said was, I want to be appreciated for the vision that I bring to this relationship, the beauty I bring, meaning the vacations, extravagant, lovely, wonderful, adventurous vacations that I plan, the way I decorate this house, the way I have a vision for what kind of house we want next, the way I'm like a project manager, yes, but more so a visionary for like where we want to be in life. And I keep this relationship going and improving, and that was what she wanted to be appreciated for. So that tells me that her sense of self is very much tied to that. And if her husband does not recognize that or appreciate that, that will be the most gutting thing to her. It didn't really move the needle for her if her husband was saying, oh man, you really stood by my side through those difficult years, and like you were such a great emotional support system. And that was like, yeah, okay. But this is what she wanted to be appreciated for. He wanted to be appreciated for being a provider, just through thick and thin, having his back up against the wall. But he wanted to be appreciated for being a provider through thick and thin. So just ask your partner this, ask yourself this, what do I want to be valued for? And see if you're valuing, somehow communicating to them, wow, I really admire you for this. This aspect of you is what I really value. That's a way to get focused on what your partner is going to hear. If we talk about that bias of what people are trained to hear, that's what will really speak to them, of how you can kind of tailor your communication with your partner towards making sure that they are seen in that way.